Hey guys, it's Jason with the Board Game Mechanics.
And it's Katie from That's What She Said.
And today we're going to take a look at a little two-player card attacking game called
Tiny Ninjas. Tiny Ninjas is a two-player card game designed by Ryan Leininger and published by Tooniverse Games.
In this game, each player is going to have a sensei that is going to give you a special power. And you're going to play the game by playing cards out of your hand from your dojo into the arena. Each card is going to give you a certain type of attacking ability, either red, yellow, or red or blue, I guess. And it may give you a special ability that you can use, and it also provides some kind of defense, which is going to help block the attacker. So it's going to be played, someone's going to be attacker, someone's going to be defender, and you're going to play over a series of rounds so someone gets knocked down to 0. So that's essentially how you play it. Let's go down to the table and see how you play it. Alright, so here is a game of Tiny Ninjas, all set up. Setup is really easy. You're going to shuffle the cards, which are right here. Give each player 5. You're going to get the 2 dice out. Dice look like this. There's a shuriken die, and I'm not sure what the other one's called, but it has little daggers on it, the red one. I'm going to give each player a life counter, starting at 10. I'll show you what that looks like. Looks like this. Starting with 10, when you get hit, you just rotate it down 2 other numbers, like that. So start at 10. You can give each player a special sensei, which will give them a special power they can use 3 times in the game. And that's it. You also have these cards right here, which explain what all the symbols do on the cards and what the faces of the dice are. And then here's some more symbols. So there's a front and a back, but since I'm doing the run through by myself, I am just going to lay them right here so you can keep looking at them. Alright, so this is a pretty straightforward game. What you're trying to do is you are trying to be the last person alive in here. So you're trying to be the one who knocks the other person's health down to 0. You're going to do that through some card play and through a series of phases. So on a turn, one player is going to be the attacker, the other player is going to be the defender. On the attacker's turn, they get to draw back up to 5 from the arena, or the dojo. This is the dojo. This is the arena. They get to draw back up to 5. Then they can play as many cards as they want to attack the defender, and the defender can play cards to defend. The trick here is the defender cannot draw back up until they're the attacker. So if I was the attacker and I played all 5 of my cards, when I'm the defender, I don't have any cards left. So whatever they play on me is going to go through. So you're trying to balance all of that out and not get too carried away with attacking. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So red player, the red sensei, is going to be the first player. Let me show you how a card works here. The card is going to look like this. It's going to have a top part which belongs to the attacker. It's going to have a bottom part which you can use as defense. Down here is how many of the cards there are in the deck. And over here is that there's a little ninja symbol. It's this will be an advanced card. The advanced cards aren't super advanced, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave them in. But yeah. So this is red attack. Red attack can be blocked by red defense. There's blue attack that can be blocked by blue defense. And there's yellow defense that can block red and blue. And over here, these are going to be the dice that I have to roll to give me certain types of the certain value of hits. And over here, this will be the result I have to roll to give me that defense. All right, so that's how the cards break down. All right, so let's go ahead and play. I'm going to come out swinging with this big dog. So I'm going to play the legend. It's a red attack. I'm going to roll the red die 3 times or twice. If I roll 1 dagger, it'll be worth 1 hit. If I roll the 2, it'll be worth 2. If I can roll the 3, it'll be worth 5. So if I roll that 3 twice, this is a 10 damage card. So I'm going to throw this in here, into the arena. Then I get to roll the red die. We're going to go ahead and roll it in the box, because that's what it's for. And I rolled, what did I roll? I can't see. Can't see it. So I got a 2. So that's 2 damage. I can roll it again. And I got a 1. So that's 1 damage, so that's 3. I play 3 damage. So then this player over here is going to go ahead and just play this card a defend. They don't have to roll. It's just a strictly 3 defend, so they defend. Oh, I bumped this. All right. So then it's back to red. They're still on attack. So let's see. Do they want to do anything else? Yeah, they're going to go ahead and play this one because they really want that card back. So they're going to play this. They get to look through the arena and revive any one card and put it back in their hand. They can't use it during this phase. So I'm going to do that. I really want that card that I originally played back. The Legend, if I can get it out without making a big mess. Come on. Got it. All right. So I got that card out. So I'm taking this card back. I'm just going to sit off to the side so I remember that I can't play it. Then this card goes away. And I'm going to play, since I have this card coming back, I'm going to go ahead and play another card. I want to play this red attack card. It's a ninja. So if I roll a red 1 or a red 2, it's worth 2 damage. But if I can roll the red 3, it's worth a special, which will knock my opponent down 2 health. It's called a sneak attack. So let's see what happens. So I roll the red 1 once, and I got the 3. So that is the sneak attack. So they get hit for 2 health. So they're down to 8. All right, and that is where I'll end. So let me tell you what this guy's special power does. The red player, he is going to be able to add 1 attack to any red card that they're playing during attack phase, but only if they announce it before they play the card. And this player can gain 1 health when they're the attacker. But again, you can only do it 3 times, and you can only do it once each time you're an attacker. So if I use my power once, I'd move this guy back, and then I know that I couldn't use it again. All right, so red player's done. They have 2 cards, but this card goes back in their hand. So now they have 3. Then they're going to go to purple. They would draw up to 5 if they didn't have 5, which they don't, so they will draw up. All right, so here's some stuff that they have. So let's see. Blue, okay. Red is the most common attack. Blue is less common. So attacking with blue makes it a little harder to defend unless you have yellow or another blue. So let's see. We're going to do... We're going to do this one. So I'm going to roll the shuriken die, the white one. Based on the result is how much damage is going to be dealt. And any damage that goes through is going to heal the attacker that many. All right. So we'll go ahead and play that card. So I'm going to roll the shuriken. I got 5. So it's going to hit me for 5. And that is red. Ooh, all right, so I'm going to play the card that I just got back. So it's yellow, so I can block red. I get to roll the red die twice, and then the total is going to be my defense. So I have 1, because I rolled a 1. And then 3, I rolled a 5, so that's a 6. So no attack gets through, so I successfully defend. All right, now let me explain the dice a little bit. So these dice have 1, 2, and 3. They can be used for numbers, or they can be used as white and black. So this is a white and black die, or a 1, 2, and a 3. This one is a 1 to 6. So here's 1, here's 6, but it's also 3 different colors. It's orange, blue, and purple. Some cards rely on color, some cards rely on value of the die. So it's just a cool way to use the dice in multiple ways where normally you just get numbers. All right, so it's still this player's turn to be attacker. They're going to use their special power once. They're going to heal themselves 1 because they don't want to lose. All right, now they're going to do this. They're going to attack with the master. It's blue, so it's going to be tougher to defend. So I'm going to roll the red die twice and add it together. So a 1 roll is worth 1, a 2 roll is worth 1, and a 3 roll is worth 2. So I rolled a 2. So that's worth 1. And I rolled another 2. That's 2. All right, so now red player's on defense. They're not running low on cards. So they'll go ahead and play this one. They'll block 1 because it's worth the value 1. And then they're going to take 1 damage. So they take 1 damage. All right. And then they kind of want to play 1 more card, but they're scared. But yeah, let's do it. Let's go big or go home. So they're going to play this 3 ninja. They don't have to roll. It's just a value 3. So they're attacking red for 3. And they're going to try to use their heal as a defense card, which stinks because I wanted to use this for health. So I'm going to roll the shuriken die. On an orange, I get 1. On a green, I get 1. And on a purple, I get 2. So I may be able to defend 1. I got green, so I block 1 of the 3 hits. So I take 2 damage. All right, and then they are done. So now back to red. Red's the attacker. I'm out of cards, so I draw up to 5 from the dojo. And let's see what we got here. All right, I'm going to play this card because this card's fun. So I'm going to play the Ghost. It's a 0 or a 3. If I roll white on the red die, it's a 0. If I roll black, it's a 3. And it's blue, so we'll go ahead and roll that. Come on, black. And I rolled white, so it's a 0. So they don't have to defend. But let's try it again. Same thing, 0 or a 3. And I rolled white again. That was terrible. Okay. I'm going to do this because I need to get my health up. So I'm going to play this medic. I get to roll a die, and the value, the color, is how much health I get. So I'm going to hope for purple. Anything is good, but purple. I rolled a blue or green. I think it's green. So I get 2 health. So 2 health to bump myself up. And then I'm going to be done because I'm running out of cards. All right. So over to purple. They are going to draw up to 5. All right, and this will be the last round that I show you, so I'm going to show you some cool cards. Now let's play this. We're going to play the robot called the Program. So I'm going to roll the shuriken die, and if it's orange, it's 2 red damage. If it's green, it's 2 blue damage, and if it's purple, I get to heal them. They get to heal themselves. So let's see. It is orange. So that is 2 red damage. So now this player gets to defend. Let's check that out. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to defend with my master. I get to roll the die twice. A 1 or a 2 is worth 1. So I get 1 right there. And I have another 1. So I blocked it all. So that's good. I blocked the 2 attack here. Done. So they're going to go ahead and attack again. They're going to use the Magician. It's going to be blue. I'm going to roll the Shuriken. On an orange, it's 1. On a blue or green, it's 2. Whatever color that is. And on purple, it is 3. So let's see what happens. Whoops, wrong guy. Shuriken time. Orange. So it hits the player for 1. Okay, so I'm not going to play this card. I'm going to take 1. Okay, and then I don't want to play anything else. Yeah, let's do this. I'm going to play the panda because it's cute and I want to show you some of the artwork. So I'm going to roll the red die. On a white, it's worth 1, and on a black, it's worth 2. So let's see. Oh, dropped it. No bueno. Okay. So it's a black, so it's worth 2. So red, the panda is hitting for 2 red. Let's see, and I cannot block that, so I take 2. All right. And you're going to keep playing like that until somebody is knocked down to 0. If you run out of cards in the dojo, you take the arena, shuffle them up, put them back in the dojo, and keep playing. It's a super simple game. It's quick. It's fun to just roll some dice and go at it. Let's show you some cool pictures here. Here's Grim. The artwork on these cards is amazing. I really enjoy it. This one's awesome. It's a little baby ninja. It throws a tantrum. That's cool. A pirate. Looks like that. That's awesome. Here's my favorite one. It's a gambler. So you're going to say, the opponent's going to say a color, and if they guess right, it does something bad to the attacker. If they guess wrong, they lose some health. Let's see. The archer is really cute. This one's really fun. It's a nice attack card, but it can also be angry, and it can attack the attacker for 2, so that's fun. Let's see what else we got. Monkey. Look at that monkey. That's funny. There's another really cool one that I like. Let me find it. It is called, well, The princess is always cute because I have 2 girls. So the princess. And then there is also, where is it? It's awesome. This is the best card. The turtle. Awesome. All right. So that was Tiny Ninjas. Let's go to the top and we'll tell you what we think about it.
So Jason, what'd you think about this game?
I like it. It's a cute little 2-player game. Easy to teach, easy to play. I think we played the game in 20 minutes or so. The thing I really like is that the box is what you roll the die in. So kind of like the little battle arena of sorts. Here, I can show it to you, I guess.
Yeah, it unfolds straight out.
So it's a magnetic clip box. It'll unfold, and then you'll put these pieces in here kind of like this. I showed it in the overview, but you'll put them in there and it'll hold the box up, and then you'll have a little area that you can roll your dice in there. It's pretty fun and interesting.
Yeah, and I like that function to it, but it's still a really pretty game. Like,
It really is.
And I don't know, I mean, I have a special affinity, a love in my heart for anime, so it definitely calls that anime theme.
It's kind of anime.
I mean, like chibi.
That's true. Yeah, it is chibi.
Kind of look.
For sure.
Which I think is so cute, obviously. And like even the cards themselves, like this is a little pirate. Like, yes, he's a fierce pirate ninja, but he's got a cute little parrot.
Yeah, it's hard to be scared of him, really.
I know, like this guy right here, like this one looks super scary because he's like sneaky, but he's got a little mouse buddy. So like the artwork was just so interesting. It'd be my turn to play cards, but I'm looking at the pictures and just really into everything they did. And not only the artwork, but there's symbology to it that, yeah, you need to learn, but it's not complicated. And once you learn it, like I think that really helps them provide good art, that they're using symbology to say, okay, yeah, you can, here's what the attack icon looks like, and here's the numbers of attack. Here's the defend icon looks like, here's the numbers. And then you've got like, okay, if I roll black or white. So once you know that that's how that symbology works, it's nice because you get to really embrace that artwork. And they have a really great little player guide that you can use.
It breaks down the die faces, colors, numbers, shows like kind of the hierarchy, I guess, of the defend and attack and what yellow does. And on the back, it shows the special icons that each card has, like what it means. Some of the icons just don't mean anything. Some of them are based on color. Some of them are based on numbers. Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah, so that really helps. It's have like a good look to it, but also aids the function and play of the game, just like the box.
Yeah, I agree. So I'm going to go ahead and rate this game.
Okay. So
I'm going to do BGM accepted, right? Somewhere around here. There'll be a little picture.
I don't know that we have like a picture for That's What She Said accepted, but
I can make one.
I accept it. Like, this was fun. We own a lot of 2-player games, I would say, and yes, because we end up playing 2-player a lot. And it's nice to have a game that I feel like is pretty and thematically fun, which is something I care about, but also the mechanics are great. And the storage is great and stuff that really Jason cares a lot about in his games. So it's something that I'm sure we'll play again in the future. It's small and compact and easy. All fits in one box and stays in there to take it on, family road trips, or, when we go to church camp and we stay in one room, all 4 of us. It's nice to have little games packed away that we can whip out and play on just a coffee table. So I really liked Tiny Ninjas. It's adorable and fun.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people post that they play it with their family too, like their little kids. I don't think our kids are quite old enough yet, but once they get older, I wouldn't mind slapping Rory around with some cards.
And she'd love to try it. Like, that whole ninja thing, I think, is really appealing to families. And I feel like it is like an a fighting game without kind of going too far with it where you think people get angry and flip the table, because you can't get that angry when you're playing adorable little cards like this. Like,
and I showed you the card in the playthrough about the babies. I mean, it's a cute little baby with a pacifier. I mean, how angry can you get, really?
Right, and it's hilarious. Like, the theme works for me. It's throwing a tantrum. So if I pick a card of yours and I don't like it, I can put it back and pick another card that I like. It's just like our kids.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah,
it's a great game.
Yeah, that's Tiny Ninjas. We dig it.
Thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. I'll give 2 as well.
So it's 4?
4 thumbs up. So yeah, I'm Jason with the Board Game Mechanics.
And I'm Katie from That's What She Said.
And keep gaming.